Hey guys, so I wanted to do a shoe unboxing and I don't know that I've ever done one of these before. The reason why I don't is because I know Bunny does them and I really don't want people thinking that I copy her at all or anything like that, but I asked you guys if you wanted a shoe unboxing for these pair of shoes that I have not even shown you yet on social media or anything, which was really hard because the first thing I do when I get a new pair of shoes, I want to photograph them and post it on Instagram and show you guys. So I haven't been able to do that with these because I wanted these to be a surprise. So here they are. So the funny story behind these shoes actually is I have a friend on Instagram named Claire, and I was on her page and I saw that she had taken a picture of her friends, as she often does. I'll have her Instagram listed down below. I hope that's okay with her. But her friend was wearing these shoes and I was like, oh my, I only saw them from the front, but I was like, oh my god, where did she get her shoes? And she told me they were from Vagabond, so I looked on Urban and they were so expensive, but I was like, those are like the perfect shoes for me for so many reasons. And so I was like, okay, maybe when I have money. So then the other day I had money, and so I decided to look on Urban again to see if I could get the shoes, and they were almost sold out, but for a reason they were half off. They only had my size left and they were half off. I got these for like $55 or $60 or something like that. Crazy. They're originally $120, one something, I don't know. So they are the Vagabond Lindi boots, and oh, these are heaven in a shoe. I've been breaking them in, walking around in them in my house. They are just like the perfect shoe for me for, like I said, so many reasons. So here is one of them, what they look like. The reason I love them is because they are technically a heel, but they're flat form, so I can't walk in heels, as you guys know. I have no practice in them whatsoever, so these are perfect because they give me height, and then from the front they look like you're wearing heels, but they're super comfortable because they're completely flat. And they go with a lot of things, and they're chunky, which I love the chunky shoe trend. And they are peep toe, so I can wear them in summer. This is my first pair of Vagabond shoes. I don't even own any Jeffrey Campbell shoes or anything like that because I just can't afford them, you know? So these are my new favorite shoes in my closet that I own. Oh my gosh, they are real leather, so they will break in. And what I've been doing is like smushing them, which is what I did with my Doc Martens when I was breaking those in years and years ago. I would not only wear them and like move my ankles around, like roll around and roll around, because that loosens up the leather around the ankles. That's where these are tight. Otherwise they feel fine everywhere else. I had pre-existing blisters on my feet from breaking in my H&M sliders, so they did rub on the top of my foot where my blister already was. That was my fault. So they only really rub around the ankle area, and like I said, because it's real leather, they'll soften over time. And these are actually 7.5. And I was scared because I normally wear a size 8. They actually fit fine. So they technically say 38, which is, I think, European size 7. So, I don't know. They have a side zip for easy in and out, which is convenient. But yeah, so sometimes I'll just sit here and like do this a lot to like soften up the edges and just wear them around my room and around the house as I'm walking around, which is what I did with my heels, but I can only wear them for so long because heels are just so hard for me. I don't know if they're still on sale or if Urban will still have them, but I know a bunch of other websites have them. Pretty sure, I think it was Nasty Gal, maybe ASOS, Soulstruck, I forget. If I can find them elsewhere online, I'll list a couple links as to where you can get them, and then you can price match if you want, or like, you know, shop around a little bit, be a smart, savvy shopper, try and get the best deal. But I'm just happy I got these because they're so beautiful, and they're good, like, for me, date shoes, because my boyfriend doesn't care if I dress up or not, but sometimes I like to be a little pretty for him, you know, like wear makeup, and I would like to wear heels and, you know, be a little pretty and girly. Sometimes I just want that, like any other girl, you know, so I find it hard to wear heels, but these, you know, these are like my version of heels, so they look good with a lot of things, and I think these will look good especially with like midi dresses, which are like my favorite things to wear on a date because they're like modest but skin tight, so it like shows all your curves. So Fun fact. Let me know if you want other shoe unboxings when I do splurge on shoes, on like name brand shoes, maybe not like Target. Unboxing Target shoes. But you know, like a Vagabond shoe or Jeffrey Campbell if I finally get Jeffrey Campbell's, which would hopefully be soon. We'll see. Now that I have a car, I'm able to splurge a little bit more on things. Not that I'm like spending all my money, I am saving still, but I still want to buy some things for myself while I can, and these will last forever, you know, they're like Doc Martens. So that is it for my shoe unboxing. Let me know if you want me to do more of these in the future, if you enjoyed this or not. I feel like they're kind of boring because I'm literally only showing you one thing, but I like watching Graveyard Girls, so maybe you guys will like watching mine. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. If you know extensions, you're probably watching me like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna put it at like the roots. I'm going by feel also.